it's nice to see you, family. Thank you, guys. I live in Tucson. If you guys can come out here and pick me up, that'd be sweet.
All right, guys, what's up? Welcome back. It is Saturday, sometime before noon, something like that. But anyway, so a couple little updates real quick. One of Stone Boy's friends, somebody that he was locked up with, reached out to me on TikTok and wanted to find out where he was. So I verified who this guy was, and I could tell he was speaking some real stuff, and it was a genuine concern. He was concerned about Stone Boy. So anyway, long story short, that guy found Stone Boy and stated that guy reached out to me on TikTok, right? So he was sending me messages while he was with Stone Boy. He took him to the hospital. He took Stone Boy to the hospital, and he mentioned, we spoke for a little bit. I don't want to say too much, but he's trying to get Stone Boy into the hospital. So hopefully, by the time you're watching this, hopefully Stone Boy is in a rehab, right? Going from the hospital to a rehab. That's all I have right now. I'm gonna I'll update you guys whenever I find out more information. But that's pretty cool, man. If it's not me that could get Stone Boy to the hospital, I'm glad somebody else can, right? And somebody else that Stone Boy trusts. That's awesome, man. I don't care who it is, as long as Stone Boy's safe and going to the right spots, hospital, rehab, or nursing home. I don't care who it is that gets him there. All I care about is Stone Boy being safe. All I care about is everybody being safe. I just went to the hospital where he said they were at, and I showed the people at the desk Stone Boy's picture. I don't know his first or last name, but I showed the person at the desk his picture, told the guy what I do, gave him my card. I said, if you see him or know of him, know where he is, just please give him my card, just in case Stone Boy needs some stuff, some clothes, some food, whatever, right? Keep in touch so I know where he is and how he's doing and stuff. So that's where we're at with that. I just hope Stone Boy's safe, and huge shout out to the guy that reached out on TikTok and that worked with Stone Boy. When I was at the hospital, I ran into a gentleman by the name of Buddha. I interviewed him last year. He was, I think, in his 50s, early 50s, a native guy. Saw him at the hospital, checked in on him, said he was there. He hurt his knee. He said he might have some surgery on it. So that's a quick little update. I just pulled over real quick. I went to Underpass, where I've done a few interviews, and I saw a crowd of people there. Gave them some water. I had like 6 old shirts of mine, put them in a bag, bottles of water, and just let them pass it all out, right? Gave some people some water and stuff. So that's where we're at as far as today. I'm gonna try and figure out what to do next. I want to do something at the acres, right? But I want it to be a good video, I want it to be a good video, maybe a guided tour, something, right? I'll make something happen at the acres. Let's see what else we could get into, y'all. Hope you're having a good weekend whenever you see this, a good day whenever you see this. Let's roll. All right, you ready?
Yeah, what am I gonna
What's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
Lopez.
Okay.
It really is.
Well, I'm Daniel. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, so we were talking for a little bit.
That's my middle name.
Oh, is it? Awesome. Nice to meet you, man. Love meeting fellow Daniels. All right, so Lopez, how old are you?
I was born in '89.
Okay, I got you. So addiction isn't part of your story. So what has you out here?
What has me out here? My friend.
Your friend?
Yeah.
Okay. So how long you been out here?
I've been out here since December.
Okay. How's it been?
Really rough.
Yeah.
Hard struggle. Allowing the homeless into my unit while endangering other tenants with my dangerous drug usage. I let my friends into my home while I was gone, and they just
Did the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, so were you like, is it like you were gone for the day and they did the thing, or you were gone for like a few days or a week?
Yeah, I was at CBI.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's
Mental
tough.
health.
Yeah. So you're gone for a minute and they did the thing, and when you came back, how was that? Like, what was the door locked, changed locks or something? Or?
It It was exactly how it was said, allowing the homeless into my unit while they're endangering other tenants with their dangerous drug usage. It was always something every day. You know, I accept that, and I hope I learned from it. But it was unsafe. It was just how they said it was. You know, it was a bad choice to make.
Yeah, I understand. So when you came back, were there new locks on the door? Were you able to get in? Or was there a sign?
I wasn't able to get in, but they were already inside the unit. Yeah.
The staff.
My friends.
Your friends? Okay.
I only came in when you were yes.
Yeah, like they never really directly talked to me or asked me what they never talked to me directly, and it was always like talk to the people, the guests and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It was very out of proportion. It was the lifestyle was very unmanageable due to my addiction and addictive behaviors as well.
Okay. What were you addicted to?
Well, I was going through mental health at that time. I was in recovery.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was going from PTSD. I was coming out of some trauma stuff. That's why I was out there. I was recovering from that.
Okay. So how was your time in rehab?
I did I did some classes for it was I'm recovered, not all the way, but a lot better. I'm off pills.
Okay. Is it hard to stay out here like every day without using or drinking like nowadays? Because I interview a lot of people. Some do it to cope, just to get through the day. You know.
I'm not speaking for her, but me, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I bet better than times I don't.
Do you want to say hi real quick?
Sure.
Okay. So what's your name, man?
Mike.
Mike. Okay.
Michael.
So for you, so you don't use or drink or anything like that?
I drink a little bit, but I was like the vodka. I was that and the meth. Yeah.
Okay.
But both of those have gotten better, but I still it's still hard to completely stop with, you know.
It is hard, bro. It was hard for me. Once addiction set in, I was an opiates.
Most of the time it's so easy to get out here.
Yeah. So,
I don't know what's going on with me, but
do you have a camp, or you just crashing out wherever?
I'm asleep most of the time I'm out here.
Yeah. Like during the day, or just all day? Okay. And your family would
I don't have any.
None. Okay. So we spoke about the housing. You're not on the housing list right now?
I just got back. I just signed my papers. Yeah, I am.
Good.
In the OBCS thing.
That's awesome. Good.
Can be.
Yeah. I mean, I hope it goes through for you.
I'm not sure how it works, but it was a long day yesterday. It was a good day though.
Yeah. I've never.
Exhausted, but yeah.
Like I applied for housing when I was in rehab once. Like nowadays, you have to. You got to check in like every month or couple months, like, or do they call you? Like, what are the requirements for that?
When I had my housing, I lost it. Like once a month, like once a month they like
Check in.
contact with them and just over the phone, or they come by or meet me. Sometimes it's more than that, but it's 1 month.
I haven't got housing yet. I want to but I do the programs like
Classes.
subsidy,
Okay.
and then the scholarship, and then the one that I'm doing right now is OPCS program. When they open up the fire station, I just going to go back into that one.
Okay.
Hopefully that does work out well. I worked yesterday, and then they gave us a little voucher for the place, but I didn't get the address and stuff.
Yeah. What kind of work did they have you do?
Oh my gosh, all kinds of stuff. We did 3 different sites. It was very. We did landscaping, picking up trash. We went to different sites, picked up trash. We had to rake, and we had to do all kinds of stuff like that, and then go to the landfills.
Okay.
Yeah,
wow, a lot of labor. It's hot too. That doesn't help.
in the sun.
Yeah.
So basically, we go to these. I guess if I go to your camp, don't get mad because I'm gonna have to go to my own one day and clean up the mess and just throw everything away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be
That's what
there.
they did.
I don't know how it works, but you know,
I like this area. It's pretty peaceful.
yeah, the construction's nice, huh?
The beep. It's a nice area though. I like it. It seems chill.
Yeah, it was very hard to work yesterday.
Yeah, I bet. So, 2 more questions. After you get housing, like after you get granted housing, get a new apartment or house or whatever, what do you want to do from there?
Well, I'm not sure. Well, I'm not gonna get like that. I have to pay for this. It's being paid for. I'm gonna. What am I gonna do from there?
Yeah, like what's your plan from there? Like work or?
I hope to still be working and manage my life so and be stable, so I can. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Get
Well, the program that I am is different.
give you like 2 months or 6.
No, this is not a housing program like that. This is a job.
Yeah, just a
It's
yeah,
It's like opening doors into like a,
just getting back on your feet type thing and
It's like
paying
a-
rent and everything.
opening doors to recovery and whatnot. So like when you work, so I'm not sure how it goes. You have to it's like yeah, so like half goes to you and then half goes to like the housing team program. I'm not sure how it goes. You just have to look it up, I guess.
Sure.
It's hard to explain for me because
I get it.
I'm barely getting it. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you feel confident enough to handle all that?
Well, I hope it works out like that. But yeah, you know what I mean? Because it is hard out here. But
Yeah. You
at
can
least
do
they
it.
know I'm still out here and give me the chance to work and stuff. But yeah, it's very hard to do though because it's hot. I'm out here 24/7 in the sun. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna pass out, but and I'm a girl.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, gosh, it was horrible.
Yeah. That brings on like challenges in its own. You know, I interview a lot of girls out here.
I don't think it matters about gender because you gotta do it anyways because you gotta work to live and stuff like that. You can't sit around and do nothing all day. But yeah, that was horrible. I want to sit in the AC.
So for out here, do you prefer like being by yourself or with like a group of people? Or
I do better by myself.
do you? Okay.
I can't really keep stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I hear that
I'm
a
not
lot.
the best camper.
Yeah, some people I interview get tents, sleeping bags, blankets. If they step away for like 10, 15 minutes, sometimes gone, you know, or however long, like just stuff goes missing out here.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it's survival, I guess. Survival of the fittest. Everyone survives differently, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If that happened in jail or prison, that would be all bad. You don't do stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it goes. I haven't been there yet.
Yeah, don't go. It's just not fun.
But I'm sure it works itself out.
So I guess last question, if your family or friends or somebody that knows you wants to reach out and help you, do you have a message for them or a way for them to get a hold of you, like an email or anything like
I
that?
hope they don't see it because they don't approve of me.
Okay.
I don't have any family or friends.
Yeah. You can do it. Just let this be a chapter. It's always hard in the beginning. You know, I had to start life over when I was 38. But it's so rewarding, you know.
What do you mean?
What's that?
What do you mean?
Because I went to rehab when I was 38 years old for 4 months, and when I got over, had nothing, you know. So I had to like just restart life over from scratch. And at the same time, my brain is like still healing because I was on opiates for years.
So people get comfortable with this lifestyle though.
Yeah, facts.
And there's nothing that we can do about it. And once it's like that, it's very I don't know what to say about it.
Yeah, that's just their life. If they prefer out here,
It's real easy to get.
Not when they become comfortable.
Feel like
Okay with it, they
comfortable
accept
with
it.
this.
They're walking around
Yeah.
with no shoes on.
Too comfortable
It's
walking around. I don't have to do it. I don't have to
Yeah.
do it. Right
just, no,
after.
they say they just walking around like it's
Some
their house.
people
It's very it's very sad to see.
one guy interviewed said he prefers to stay out here because the freedom for sure, and he doesn't have to pay any bills or anything. So he learned to survive out here. I guess he gets some sort of check or something like that, so that helps him out, you know, if he buys food or whatever. But yeah. Well, thank you, Lopez. It was awesome meeting you. Even though you're hesitant, I understand. Like, you're like, where's this going? But
Yeah, because I am out here homeless, but like
Yeah.
when things I say are like we belong inside, but we do got to work at it and stuff like that. I do get that,
yeah.
but being out here, being comfortable, it's not normal.
You were saying like a certain gas station like is judgmental towards you. Don't even worry about that.
And it's okay that they are like that,
You
but
know.
but it's just I'm not sure why me
Yeah.
because people who do that stuff are over there. So why are you gonna say those stuff about me? I have feelings. I'm a human being. I pay for my stuff, and I don't know why the person did it, but like, gosh, that was very rude. And I did pay for my stuff, but like, she called me a bum. She called me a crackhead. She called me all kinds of names. It was very disrespectful, and I wasn't like that towards her. And she said I do fentanyl, and that's okay. But like the people that are doing it, she doesn't say any things like that.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep doing you. You know, it sounds like you're doing all the right things. You're working.
I'm struggling, but I'm not perfect, but
you're working though.
being
You're
out here
doing.
being me, I get picked on a lot, I guess I could say that. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even keep a sleeping bag. I can't even stay in this park. Everybody else can. They just did construction. There, nobody else has moved. I'm not trying to compare, but like, something's going on around here. Maybe I'm just a bad person.
No.
But it's cold at night. It's freezing. Like
Desert life, man. Desert life. It's hot during the day and a little chilly at night. Anything below 70 degrees, I'm kind of chilly. I'm like, all right, time for a hoodie.
If I don't die soon, then of a heat stroke, then I'm being serious. I slept all day yesterday. It was kind of embarrassing, but I was tired.
Yeah.
And I get up to somebody making fun of the way I look, but like, I don't care, don't look at me.
Do you think part of it's like depression that you sleep all day? Like just
I was tired. I worked in the
just tired. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That heat will.
And plus, I'm in the sun anyways. You know what I mean? But I did actually moved a lot, the most I've ever been out here.
Yeah.
So it was actually good exercise.
All right. Well, thank you for talking with me. It was awesome. I'll give you my card. If you ever have any updates down the road or anything like that, just hit me up.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Nice to meet you, man. What was your name?
Yeah, Mike.
Mike. All right. Thank you.
Can we?
Man, I hope the audio is okay during Lopez's interview. When I left the house this morning, I forgot my mics. So I was hoping, like, whatever I get into today, I just hope the audio is okay. But regarding her and her interview, like, it was totally random how we met, how we started talking and stuff. Apparently, we went to the same rehab. She looked really familiar. I don't think I was in rehab with her, but I was letting her know. It's like, I feel like I've seen her somewhere. I was just listening, trying to piece everything together, try to make sense of everything. I really wasn't aware of the program that she's in. You know, she's working somewhere, doing something, and they're compensating her for the time. So I'm guessing that's for like mental health classes or some sort of mental health program. That's my guess. I'm gonna have to hear about the. I'm gonna have to rewatch the interview again. I just hope she could, you know, get it together. I hope things work out for her, so she's not on the streets anymore. You know, sounds like she's having a real hard time with everything going on. Understandably, she's by herself, no family, and basically no support. So I'm just happy to hear that she's working and try to do something about her situation. You know, and I'm also glad to hear that beans are part of her story, because that would just make things so much worse. After we were done with the interview, she also told me that she's on the Gospel Rescue Missions commercial. So it's on YouTube. I won't be able to play it, but I'll maybe take a screenshot of it so you can check it out. But she, you know, I looked it up on my phone, and there she was, man, just on a commercial for the Gospel Rescue Mission. So that was pretty cool. They just put somebody in the back seat.
Figures and camcorders. So what you trying to tell me, dear? I got Bentley, Benson, and Mr. Belvedere.
Yo! No, Diddy. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I bumped Diddy for years, bro. Ever since I was in high school, man. That song, Hypnotized, dude. Jeez. With, I think it was him and Biggie, dude. Not gonna lie, dude. I used to bump frickin' Diddy, dude. Frickin' Diddy, man. Now he's like in the world of poopsie, you know what I mean? Damn. All right, y'all. Happy Saturday. Let's see what tomorrow morning brings. I'm gonna try and get this video up tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. All right? Y'all have a good day. Peace.
You want some water? Yes, sir, please.
Yeah. Did okay?
Yeah, please, sir.
Yeah, right on.
Thank you. Oh, I think I interviewed you before. What's
I
up?
think I interviewed you before.
Cool, sir. Thank you very much. Steven, sir?
Steven, nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. I think I interviewed you before.
Oh, I think we did that before. Yeah.
You want
yeah,
to say hi to any family real quick?
Yeah, sir.
I think somebody reached out.
Maybe my mom was looking for me.
Probably.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
so. I hope so.
All right. Well, good seeing you, Steven. So what were you doing, bro?
Right now, I'm just getting some food and
Yeah.
just trying to eat. Get some food.
Yeah, I heard somebody screaming. I wasn't sure. I just came.
Yeah, no, I don't even know, man. But yeah, it's nice to see you, family. Thank you guys. I live in Tucson. If you guys can come out here and pick me up, that'd be sweet.
Okay, cool.
The sir, he'll leave you your name or something.
Daniel.
Daniel is his name, you guys.
Absolutely, brother.
It's the second time he's done this, so if you guys can reach back on YouTube,
You
that'd
stay
be
around?
awesome.
You stay around here?
Yeah, I actually live next to Food City, by the
okay.
park, Stone Park.
Okay,
in
okay.
Tucson.
I got you.
So if you guys can, I'll see you guys. Love you guys. Bye.
All right, brother, man. You want something to eat?
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
I'll give you some pizza, bro.
Okay, yeah, hell yeah.
Good,
Sir, 'cause
a
I'm over here
fresh.
trying to.
I'll run to Little Caesars real quick.
Okay, sweet
All
sir,
right?
sweet sir.
Give me
That'll
like 10 minutes.
That'll give me a chance to pick up everything.
All right, brother.
Oh, cool, sir. Thank you.
I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, cool, sir. Thank you.
All right, bro.
All right, you guys, so it's still Saturday, 7:30 at night. I actually left the house like a few minutes ago to go look for Buddha, but I saw Buddha and he was asleep. So, and he was sitting with like a bunch of people and stuff. I just wanted to go check in with Buddha real quick and maybe get him something to eat. So anyway, I just drove around a grocery store and windows down, just chilling, smoking my cig. And I hear somebody screaming. At first, I thought it was a lady, like on the other side of the dumpster. There were a couple dumpsters there, but I didn't know where the voice was coming from. So grabbed a couple bottles of water, walked up, and turned out to be Steven, who I interviewed, I don't know, maybe at the end of last year or something like that, just a guess. I think either his family or some friends reached out about Steven. He wasn't in the area where we did the first interview, so I was unable to help them, but I just found him. Turned out it was Steven. He was in a dumpster, I guess, like screaming and looking for food and stuff. So yeah, I guess you guys saw how all the rest went. So I'm here at Little Caesars, gonna get him a pizza real quick and something to drink. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a bit, man.
Okay, so you said you've been out here for a year without family?
With our family, and because I went to jail for a dirty drug test, and I wound up getting stuck out here. I went to prison for a year, and they held me for like a year and a month.
Okay.
So I got like, I don't know, $50-some in gate money, but I couldn't make it all the way to Phoenix. From
That's
here.
right,
It was so much money, and I was like, so I just
Yeah.
ended up getting out here.
Yeah.
So
Well, you're very
it was
welcome.
the easiest thing, because I heard that people do come out here in the shuttles and stuff, but
Yeah.
I really do appreciate that, man.
My pleasure, brother, man.
Thank you very much
So
for that.
just to confirm, the Food City down the street, right?
Yeah, down the street.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I
Yes,
think
sir.
you said Stone Park, but I think Menlo. I think Menlo Park?
Oh, is it Menlo?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
okay,
that's
okay,
Menlo.
yeah.
So it's Food City by. So if they reach out, I'll let them know like whereabouts you are. I don't live far from here,
Okay.
so if they reach out, I'll see if I could help them find you, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, cool, sir.
All right,
Cool,
bro.
cool, man. Thank you
Very
very
nice.
much.
Good
Thank
seeing you
bro.
again, dog.
Good seeing you too.
All right,
sir.
bro.
Thank you. Bless you.
We'll see you, man.
Thank you.
All right, that was pretty wild. Not gonna lie, that pizza smelled good. I could still smell it in my car. But anyway, so that's pretty wild, man. Went to go look for Buddha, saw Buddha. He was asleep. Drove around just real quick. Ran into Steven, got him fed. So if any of Steven's family watches this, you know exactly where he's at now, okay? Hope you guys could bring him home or help him out. Whatever, right? Just at least make contact with him. If not, at least you saw him on this video. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys.